Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Today I'm going to be moving 30 big Dubia roaches from this bin into that bin. The problem is that, I'm not sure if you can see them or not, there's just a million fruit flies, and they're landing on my hand now. There's like a million fruit flies in there, which got there because they put too much fruit in there. You're supposed to put like fruit and, yeah, look at all of them, millions of them. Whoa. Which is because of this. And this. Woo-hoo. It's hard to even breathe. There's so many fruit flies coming out of here. Okay, well that part's done. I can see a couple roaches there. I see a roach there. There is supposed to be 40 roaches in here. Or, no, 50. I think 40 females and 10 males. That's a female right there. You can tell by the little wings here. And the males have bigger wings. But we're going to be setting them up a house over here. So I got to get a heat mat for them. And this is... Apparently these roaches are really dumb. They're Dubia roaches. And you can't have a water bowl in with them or they'll drown in the water bowl. So they have like this is absorbent gel right here. That's what they'll be drinking. And they eat, this is some kind of bran, I think. 1/4 pound chow. Well, anyways, they eat like oat bran or wheat bran or whatever, just different powdered stuff like that. And you can give them vegetables, but from what I've seen online, you can only give them a small piece, something that they'll devour right away. Okay, and I can see the bugs down in the bottom. There's another bug in here that eats the poo. Yeah, they don't like all this light. Okay, this should be pretty interesting. So, I'm going to get that heater. I got to set up a house over there. Then I have to get these guys over into that one. And I got to get those little bugs in the bottom. There's one right there. Those guys will eat any of the roaches that die, as well as the poo. And none of them are supposed to be able to climb up a slippery surface. And let's just hope that's true. Okay, let's start doing this. First thing to do is to get this out of here. I'll put this right here for now. And I'm going to come back and bag that up and toss it in the trash. And, alright. We went out and got these egg crate things, the larger ones, because these just kind of make a mess. I guess if you stand these up sideways, they work a lot better. So, let me get a heat mat and we'll start getting this one ready. Okay. So, we have a seed starter mat, and this is going to have to do for heat. You got to give these roaches heat or they won't reproduce. So what we're going to do is just put this under them so the heat is not lost into the floor. And I don't think this is going to overheat. It better not. Give heat right through through the bottom of this. I think that'll work. I'm going to watch a few more videos, but this should be good enough for tonight. Now, I get their water. Again, this is water absorbing gel, and they'll just crawl in here and get their water right from that. And then I'll put the food in last. This is some kind of bran. And our egg crates. You might be asking yourself, why on earth are you doing this for roaches? And well, there's several reasons why to breed the roaches. We are using them for food for our bearded dragons. This is how I've seen people do it online. Kind of stacking them a little bit apart from each other and then doing them from either side. There's a video of a guy putting a hamburger down in the middle of them, and you can see the roaches eating the entire hamburger. It's time lapse, but I think he had a lot more roaches than we do. Like I said, but we either have 40 or 50, I believe. So hopefully I can find all of them in there. I would hate to have any unaccounted for or dead. Yeah, you have to have enough room. These can't be like stuck together. I wonder if I do them one way and one another. Oh, I don't know. I really could use some spacers. Alright, this kind of rubs right on the top. I'm going to try a different way. Try them sideways at the end like this. And how many are there? There's 15, so I think we only got to put half in here. Alright, that should be good enough. Save the rest for the next time. Put the water in. Food. And now for the roaches. Okay. Here, roachy, roachy, roachy. Okay, we got some males, some females, and some babies. I'm not going to be able to count them all. We got 1, 2. Got a lot of females there. I guess there's either 3 or 4 to 1 with the females, which is the right ratio. Come on. New house, guys. Little guys don't want to come out. Okay, I'm going to have to set this camera up. See, we don't want to transfer the fruit flies that are flying around in here. I'm going to try not to get them in here as well. Not having that rancid fruit in here helps, but this is going to have to get kind of deep cleaned as soon as I'm done. Yeah, see, it's still got fruit right there. I don't know if they dragged that out of the bowl or what. Okay, let me set this camera up and yeah, we got the little ones all over the place. And I'm not sure if those are roaches. We have some kind of a bug in here that eats the poo as well. And I'll be able to tell. Let me get this set up. Okay, roachy, roachy, roachy. Yeah, that's a little roach. This is the size that we feed to the bearded dragons. I don't know if I even mentioned the bearded dragons, but these are bearded dragon food. Oh, they're so cute, little babies. I get a fly landing on my arm and I think it's a roach. Okay. Oh, got some hiding here. Oh, come on. We got some big tweezers across the street. I should get them to dig them out of here. I don't know what all this stuff is. Don't really want to put it into the new thing. These are a tropical roach, and supposedly they wouldn't be able to live in this climate if they escaped, but you hate to find out. All right, I just got like 3 more in here. Come on, little guys. Oh, there goes 2 of them. And 1 more. I get something to poke him out of there. I found a roach removal tool by DeWalt. Okay, so we got 1 here. There you go. And 1 here. And I think that's it. Oh, got another one hiding in there. Okay, let's try another one. Woo. And what do we have here? That's a female, and that's a female. And lots of babies. These babies are what we feed to the lizards. I was just at the house watching our little lizard eating some of these. Yeah, it is kind of gross scraping these little guys off and having a fly on your arm, because it oh, there's a big one. Oh, another big one. Oh, tricky. Oh, this is a feisty one. There you go. So I still need to find out what the best heating system is for this. I've seen a couple of the YouTube videos, and they used a couple different methods. So I'll figure out what the best heating system is, and we'll use that. If it is these seed mats, this is a really, really poor one. These are like bags. They make a much better one, and I'll link that in the comments below, the much better ones, but I will link as well to whatever we end up using. All right, I'm tossing these in a bag back that way, away from where I'm working. So let me go get rid of this, and we have 4 or 5 more to go. Okay, that about does it. This is what was left in the original container, and I put a little piece of egg crate in there so that any of the remaining little roaches, like that little one down in the food down there, any of the remaining roaches that attach to that are going to end up going in here. Otherwise, I'm just going to get rid of whatever's left. It's dead roaches and poop and stuff like that. There should be nothing left in the container, but I'm going to check that out as well. This has to be thoroughly cleaned, and then we'll put all this stuff back in it, and then we'll just keep switching back and forth whenever we clean it out. I don't know how often you're supposed to clean these, but see, there's 2 of the roaches, or no, more than 2, 3 or so. So there is, oh yeah, there's a bunch right there. We got a good many in there. So now with this heating pad under here, the object is to get it to the temperature that they like for breeding, which I believe is around 90 degrees. And I think it may be 70 in the house, and these heating pads are designed to bring the temperature up about 20 degrees. So I'm hoping it's about the right temperature, and we get lots of these little baby ones. I'm sure you've seen me scraping a bunch of them off. Yeah, looks good. So I'm going to close this thing up, and I'm going to wait on this a while and let them guys, because this is transparent, they're going to want to go under there to hide, and hopefully I can collect what's left. Get them into here. I'm going to spritz this egg crate just a bit, because from what I've been reading, they like a damp, or not damp, but a humid, dark environment. And it's humid and dark in areas that is, perfectly dark. This is just a little bit of light here. So I'm hoping this is good enough. Yeah, we don't want to keep buying roaches we have 2 bearded dragons. We have one tiny little guy, but she eats a lot. I don't know how many of these she eats a day, but it's a bunch. And the bigger bearded dragon, she eats just a zillion of them. Neither one eat the big ones. We're hoping those are the ones that are going to breed if everything works out right. Again, what happened was they put too much citrus and stuff in here, and this entire box was just loaded with fruit flies. So that's not going to happen again. We'll just put like one little piece of orange or something like that in there, and that's it. We're not going to let this whole fruit fly thing happen again. So I think that's about it for right now. I'm going to come back in, maybe 10-20 minutes and see what else I can get off of that. And that should be about it. All right, that's going to wrap it up for this roach adventure. I'm going to come back in a while and get what's left of that little box and get them into here and then get this whole thing into the house. Sounds gross, but they're not going to escape. All right, gotta go. So if you want to see more of this stuff, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you like the video and or share it, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.